Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel. Hi my love. Hello world. If the community don't know, I'm the boyfriend of friend. Hello world. Grandma.
Yo, okay. What's up? What's up? Damn, that's the first time I had that intro. I don't know what you guys thought or if you even saw it, but we thought we'd mix it up a bit. All right, what are we doing today? We building software.
Music lil to loud.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, thanks, Resdick. Should probably just stop it, to be honest. Yes. Yo, okay. First time I did that intro. I think is much better than me setting up while trying to talk, which is what I normally do. But yeah, coming into the holidays, and you know what I like to do when the holidays? Work, build. So we're here, and we're gonna work and build. I got SpeakMCP open. I'm gonna try work and build as much as I can. Oh shit, sorry, I should have turned off TTS while I gave my little spiel. I'm gonna try to do as much coding, building as I can without using my keyboard to type. So trying to do as much as I can with SpeakMCP. And I have like at least 2 project ideas. One of them is SpeakMCP that I'll try to run in parallel. And really, let's see how far we can accelerate AI coding orchestration with tools like SpeakMCP. All right. Yeah. Thanks to everyone who's been here in the early beginnings. Mike Jones, sorry I had to cut you off. I thought the future of coding was an IDE that looks like the Matrix graphics. Yeah, this is what the future of coding looks like. I think what you're describing. Let me put on this green screen. And then let me put on this green screen. And then let me put on, hold on. All right, this one. Ooh. The future of coding in a spaceship. No one expected that, did they? SpeakMCP has evolved, yes. I'm about to show y'all right now. Let's try continue the green screen here. I think it'll work. Okay, we have chat alerts on that side. I'm going to bring them on this side. And let's continue like this. Okay. Okay. So SpeakMCP right here. And look at the tools I have. These are the tools I have. Particular one we'll be using is iTerm to spawn the terminals to run coding agents. Looks like I only have like 3 MCP tools enabled this session, this profile. So every tool is configured per profile. And right now I have a SpeakMCP profile. For building SpeakMCP, this is the profile I use. And all in all, looks like we have 15 tools, 16 tools. We used to have a total tools count up the top, but we don't. So let's add a GitHub issue to address that. And the way I do that is hold my key to activate the SpeakMCP voice input. And I'll say, create a GitHub issue to list the, actually, to display the total amount of tools enabled versus total amount of disabled tools up the top in MCP server configuration settings. I mean, it doesn't really add too much value, but I'd like to have it, you know. And plus, I want to showcase this feature of making GitHub issues. Now, this is a bit too slow to my liking. Opus has felt really slow today. So I'm actually going to change models here. I'm going to go to Open Router, and we're going to do Grok 4.1 fast. And I think I'm able to do that midstream. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. How many other tools do you know you can switch providers midstream? I don't know many. How's chat doing? Kez, what's up, Kez? Good to see you. Abstract Duck, thanks for coming back. That's 2 streams in a row for Abstract Duck. Who else was here last stream? Socrates argued that writing and speaking has other values. Yeah, definitely in my last video and last stream, because the last video was from last stream, I talked about the benefits of typing versus speaking. One of the biggest benefits for typing, of course, for me, is when I'm in public or around other people, it just feels much more comfortable to type, like at a cafe or something. We doing GeoGuess today? Nope. It's 3 a.m. Damn, you got sick and a fever? A lot of people around me have been getting sick, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Something definitely going round, as they say. Okay, we have this issue created. Now let's get to building. So I normally have one command I give to build, and I've discussed this in the past video. So let's just start to get all the SpeakMCP coding agents fired off. Start 3 new terminal sessions with coding agents to work on SpeakMCP in 3 slots. We'll just do 3 this time because I'm going to be trying to run multiple projects, and the more I add to SpeakMCP, the more overhead it gives and less time to the other projects. So I think 3 is quite a lot. Damn, Kes says they just had to mitigate a hack.
Just had to mitigate a hack on my network. Was watching my API gateway as it was happening.
Damn. Yeah, I remember one of my like early TikToks years ago. I made a website with a button that you could click and it would like increase the timer. I mean, increase a counter, and it was like anyone could click that button and there was no auth or anything. And I let that like open, and I was like trying to test like AWS's DDoS protection. Like, could people spam this? And then, yeah, we hit their limits overnight. I think it went from like, I don't know, 100 or 500 clicks to like millions of clicks, and ended up costing me like, I don't know, I'm going to say less than $200, but more than $40. I can't remember the exact amount. Yeah. iTerm tools are failing due to AppleScript. Okay, so I think the issue with iTerm is you actually need to have the app open. So I'm just going to open an iTerm, but we can close this window. See, the app still stays open. So let's just try that again. This time I'm going to copy and paste the prompt. It should work this time. I think that's the issue. We can double check. Let's check out the sessions view. I don't really use this view much. So I created this sessions view to be able to like see multiple agents at the same time. But yeah, I don't really use it much. But I guess here I've got a situation where I want to see the past. I think they spawn too fat. I guess that could be the. There we go. Oh, we got the 3 agents running. Well, I guess no, we don't. We only have 3 windows running. It is a bit slow than I would like. Like that took, I don't know, what would you say, like 20 seconds to get those 3? There we go. And now I guess they're all running at the same time. There is one potential issue that I keep running into. When you do run them at the exact same time, like we just saw, they tend to pick up the same GitHub issue. They do assign them to their own slot, but the communication between them isn't that great. Yeah, let's see if they pick up the same issue. 660. Oops. 646. Okay. This one's got 646. This one's 660. This one's 6602. So I have to fix that in my workflow. Yeah, like a race. It seems like a race condition pretty much there. Even though it's not like a coding race condition, it's like a workflow race condition. But anyway, I just run that same tool call. I mean, the same custom command a second time, and it should be fine. They won't double up this time. Okay, 660, 646, and this one will be something else. Okay, so that's one project, SpeakMCP. We're going to be improving on that. Now let's go to a new desktop. Let's go to desktop W. We'll bring this over. And in here, I want to show you guys my new project that I just started. I thought of the idea yesterday, actually, I think. And let's see if I can open the project without using any typing, I guess. So how would I do this? Honestly, this isn't very efficient, but we're going to give it a go anyway. This is what I'm going to give my best attempt at a command to get this to work. We'll go to daily work, and I'm going to say, I have a new project I want to work on. It's called TechFriend Community. You should be able to find the project by opening a very new terminal window and using the alias z space community. That should open the right directory. Just do that first. All right. I mean, if I did this manually with typing, it would be way faster. But the theory, like, for this is like, how do we make these workflows such that when I don't have a keyboard, like I'm at a cafe on my phone and my laptop's at home, how do we get to do these kind of things? Or if I'm running a marathon, did you see there was like this dictation app and they had this guy run a marathon and make an app while he's running a marathon by using like the dictation software. I think he also used like mouse and clicking with like a Nintendo Switch controller, but like no typing. So that was pretty cool. Abstract says, if you're looking for a cool project to try, I'd love to see the synth audio modulation done from scratch. No audio libraries. I think I saw this dude vibe coding synthesizer VST for Ableton today. Have you seen that? There we go. You see, it did exactly what I said. Perfect. Okay. So now we can continue the conversation and say, in that same terminal, run npm run dev. I feel like I mispronounced that. I said npm, no. Hopefully, I don't know. Will it know? And is it good if it knows, or is it bad? We'll see what happens. Terminal run npm run dev. Okay, good. Oh, it worked. Awesome. So yeah, okay, this is the project. I have to open it up. There. Why won't that go there? There we go. Okay, we can keep that here. Where builders help each other succeed, the TechFriend community. So if you're part of the Discord, you already know that we have like a point system happening. And this is just another part of the ecosystem where people even outside of Discord may be able to get involved. So how it works is you log in with GitHub and you submit your project. So I've submitted mine, SpeakMCP. It's the only project and I'm the only builder here. I mean, because it's on my local host. I haven't actually deployed this yet. But yeah, so you submit a project and here I'm going to have like issues as well that people can work on. And you can submit pull requests to those issues and get rewarded in points for a merge PR or an issue fixed. And even just giving feedback, you can get points for just giving feedback too. So this is something that I want to create. It's going to be tough because this is a kind of like social network problem app. So you kind of need users on it for it to work. And it's a bit of a chicken and egg problem. So I'm not sure how well this will take off. I already have a community of builders. So I think it's going to really come down to how I can incentivize them with the points. So like these points, how can you redeem them? And that would be in the reward section, I assume. Yeah. Oh, see? Damn, okay, I didn't realize we had these. Discord builder roles, Discord contributor, shout out. Oh yeah, this is one too. You know, I can shout out whatever you want on my I mean, not whatever you want, but you know. These are just ideas. I haven't locked down the points yet. It needs to be something actually appealing. I know I'm sure a lot of people won't care for Discord roles. So yeah. But maybe some of the other things they'd care for. So yeah, that's one of the project ideas. Should we try the third one? Let's check back up on the SpeakMCP. Yo, Fireteller on TikTok liking the video. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, if you like the video, actually, that'd be really helpful. I'm going to start asking people to like the video more. Actually, let's do that on YouTube as well. I've been watching BridgeMind. I don't know if you guys have watched him. He's so inspirational, man. Look, like the way bro starts his streams with push-ups and shit. I just one thing about it, like I want to play it to show you the push-ups, but also I think the intro music is copyright, and I don't know. Like I'm scared to play copyright music on my channel, so I'm on Augment channel. So like I'm not gonna play it, but I don't know if you've seen him. He's interesting. One thing, did you man that's dope? Getting a go. No, okay. So actually, Abstract Doc wanted to see vibe coding VST synthesizer. He's another guy was live streaming vibe coding VST synthesizer. Was it this guy? No, it wasn't this guy. Hold on. Damn. It was. I think it was shared on Discord. Hold on. It was actually on the BridgeMind Discord where I saw it. So let me see if I can find that. Did I? Am I even on Discord? I think I'm not even on Discord. Huh. Oh, these are the SpeakMCP agents. They look like they're doing fine. I'm going to open up a Discord here. Abbott Skinny with the likes. Thank you, Abbott Skinny. Appreciate you. Artail, what's up, man? Okay, BridgeMind. Might have to scroll up a bit. This, yeah. Oh, awesome. I found it. Let me just. Okay, here. This is the guy. I can't hear it. Oh, there we go.
Effectively means you can pitch up the notes that are being.
Oh, it was the same guy. Okay. I didn't realize it was the same guy that came up on the search results. But yeah, okay, so his name is Tatches Teaches. TACH. Yeah, you see it there. You can rewind the clip to see it if you want. Let me see some of the other chat I missed. Team managers vibe coded 30 years ago. Oh yeah, they vibe coded using human agents. I'm betting on spaghetti code becoming the new standard. The code has always been spaghetti, my friend. Vibe coding a VST synthesizer sounds like a joke. Why is that? Okay. So that was project number 2. And what's project number 3? Project number 3 is kind of the TechFriend Discord bot, which kind of ties into number 2 because we have points on the Discord bot. So I don't think I've talked about this on stream, so I'm going to go over it now. One new change to the Discord bot for all those people who have been on Discord. The Discord bot was previously powered by Perplexity, so every like search you do, every query, it would ground it through Perplexity, which actually like was a great search. Like I was really happy with Perplexity for the most part. In some situations, like breaking news. Now I haven't tested Exa on breaking news yet, but Perplexity like wouldn't index fast enough, I guess, is the issue. So like if something came out like 30 minutes ago and you'd ask Perplexity about it, like it wouldn't know. Take this with a grain of salt. Like I was using the dumbest, cheapest model, which I think was like Sonar Low. It was very cheap too. That's another reason why I liked it. But Exa has a free tier. I've been using it since 12 o'clock today, so 6 hours ago. Yeah, the web search is now powered by Exa, and the LLM is powered by Grok 4.1 Fast, man. I really like this model, as all of the SpeakMCP work I've done today has been with this model, 4.1 Fast, 2 million token context window, and it's so cheap. If I show you, do we still have Chrome open? The artificial analysis, like, where was the price? Is it this? Yeah, if you go artificial analysis / models, is this it? Intelligence versus price graph. Opus, super expensive, but look here on the very cheap ones. They're pretty much the same intelligence as Opus. And now we know artificial analysis, intelligence benchmark, not many people agree with it. The leaderboard, at least. But it's roughly true. You could say at the least it's roughly true. And yeah, Grok 4.1 fast, the same intelligence as Opus. No, actually it's low. It's lower, but not by much. And yeah, and it's super cheap. Gemini Flash smarter than Opus, but more expensive. Mimo V2 Flash smarter than Opus and Grok and cheaper. What is this model? What is Mimo V2 Flash model? What's the creator? And give me a link. Also, find the providers that offer it. Mimo V2 Flash. So now I'm hoping to do an extra search query with SpeakMCP. Let's see if that works. Yep. What's up, Artail? Yes. Thank you, man. I've been really enjoying SpeakMCP, though I don't know if anyone else in the world has used it. It's kind of like one of those apps where it's so customizable that it's actually like such a big friction to even get started, you know? Oh, it's on OpenRouter. Huh. No, it's not. No one's providing it. How have I never heard of this model? Who's the Xiaomi? Xiaomi, the hardware company? What's that? No way. Who here in chat has heard of Xiaomi Mimo V2 Flash? I hadn't heard of it until we just saw it on the leaderboard there. Yo, Rohit, what's up? My topic, AI coding. I played around with some audio models in Comfy UI. I'm sure you could train a model for modulation too. Ooh. How do you even measure IQ? So the artificial intelligence index is the average or some kind of calculation based on various benchmarks, such as like I don't know. I mean, we can find out. Actually, I can just get X to search. Give me the very short description of how artificial intelligence score is calculated with the benchmarks. That was a bad prompt. I couldn't really think about what I was saying. Yo, Abbott Skinny says, I just downloaded SpeakMCP Mac. Lol. Am I the first? I don't think you're the first, but not many. I haven't heard of anyone that's running it daily like I am, which is not too surprising. But I'm just showing you here how powerful it is for someone like me. So yeah, Xiaomi's cooking. I bet that's only available in China. No, it's open source on Hugging Face, it seems, so anyone can get it. The AI intelligence score calculated by normalizing model performances across a suite of benchmarks. What are the benchmarks that are included in the artificial analysis score? I've noticed a bug with SpeakMCP. The waveform doesn't react till like a while later. I don't think that was always the case. What's MCP again? It's Model Context Protocol. It's like the USB-C for AI agents, so you can plug in anything like other apps, other website knowledge, other content, other context. It was primarily for bringing more context into agents, but you can actually like plug in a whole bunch of stuff. Like I just got Playwright MCP. So yeah, just think of it as a plugin. So Playwright will use stuff in my browser. So it actually opened up the web page where we can see all of the, I'll just have to copy paste it here because dragging's been an issue. See their benchmarking methodology. And you can see these are all the benchmarks that they include. So like MMLU, GPQA, AIME, IfBench. Yeah. Oh, even Terminal Bench. So yeah, I mean, how big is this model? 309 billion parameters. That's so small. That's probably why it's so cheap. When did it come out? 4 days ago. Okay, it's new. This is some new shit. Let me make an X post about it so I can be like, I was the first to talk about it. Why is no one talking about Mimo Flash 2? Is it actually from Xiaomi? I'm just gonna post that. Okay. That was some tangents. I need to work on that. I think I need to work on like just focusing on 3 things at a time. Or maybe just one. Just one. How are the SpeakMCP agents doing? They're still cooking, see? We don't need to. Okay, actually, two of them might be done. Okay, I didn't realize I wasn't scrolled down. This one looks like it's done. So what I do here is go to the PR and see, okay, Augment doesn't have any more comments. We'll check this one as well. Okay, so this has gone through PR and code review loops to the point where Augment says, it doesn't need any more review loops. So what did this bug do? Register open URL handler early for macOS OFF DPOF. Okay, so this is for the macOS MCP OAuth bug. And what was this one? Display total enabled. Oh, so if you're here earlier this stream, I actually made this issue with SpeakMCP 23 minutes ago. And then with SpeakMCP, we were able to get the pull request for that, which is super cool. And what I'm going to do now is actually test it manually. So that was 660, which is... Wait, actually, that was 661, which is this one. So I'm going to run this to just see how that feature request works. For context, that feature request was to just see the total amount of tools that are enabled in the MCP settings page, essentially. So let's see, MCP tools. Here we go, 34 enabled, 0 disabled. Oh, interesting. Enabled, added, disabled. That's pretty cool. Let's see how many are disabled for SpeakMCP. That should be a bunch here. Yeah, 17. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to merge that. I think that's fine. I might quickly look over the code. But yeah, I don't actually spend too much time looking over code these days, which a lot of people will say is bad. This is only 11 lines changed, so can't be too bad. 3 variables, class name, enable tools. Yeah, this is an easy merge. No problems there. So what we can with these 2 agents do is start them on a new issue. I might just keep slot 3. I'll just not spinning up another agent because I don't think we have that many open issues. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's only like 2 more, so 3 more. That's totally fine. Actually, fuck it. Why not? Let's spin up another one. I'll do it in slot 4 though. Oh, okay. As for this app, TechFriend community, what's the next steps with this app? I think just talking about it more. We're still very early. Like this was just an idea yesterday, so I think I'm still gonna plan it a bit more. Actually, I could just add a lot of issues. That's probably the next step. So next step for me is incorporating it to my workflow. And how I do that is by changing my profile system prompt to know about the repository. So we have AJ47/TechFriend community. Okay. So this is what it's called. So I open up SpeakMCP. Oops. Press the wrong keybind. Boom, SpeakMCP. And go into profile. So here you can see in this profile, I've said these are the things I'm working on. But now we're going to add TechFriend community. So now I can say stuff like add an issue for TechFriend community so that users who submit projects have to actually submit or select the GitHub issues that they want help on, rather than just text. They submit issues for people to work on. Let's still keep the browse projects and submit projects, but maybe like a separate view to browse issues specifically. Yeah. Boom. And then that should... Oh, this is interesting. It seems like I'm speaking early here. I'm going to just stop that. It seems like it didn't get the start of what I was saying. Oh, did I not copy that? Oh. All right, there we go. Add a GitHub issue to TechFriend community. Okay. All right, let's see what chat's saying. iTerm represent, yes sir. Everybody is cooking. Even I can train with Onslaught. Yeah, I've still never trained a model. I don't know if I should start. I've always thought it wasn't really worth the time. But I think at least for learning, it would be definitely worth it if it's like... I saw this post, some dude trained like a less than 100 mil parameter model for... What was it for? Classifying images, like illustrations in historical books. And he said he just told Claude Code to do it, and it did it in 2 hours. And he has his own like fine-tuned small model. I'm like, well, I could do that probably. I don't know. You just prompt Claude Code. So maybe there isn't much learning that's needed. And what the learning really is needed is AI agent orchestration, man. SpeakMCP. You should add pop-up window question mark hint on the SpeakMCP website explaining... Yes. You're so right that the website is totally lacking. Yeah. You're definitely right about that one, but I also like... I don't know if I care that much about the website. To me, the landing page is really the GitHub page. And the website is just... I just wanted speakmcp.com, and I didn't want it to go to nowhere. So I just have links to the GitHub page as well as like download Mac or Windows. So yeah, so where I should be explaining SpeakMCP is on GitHub. And I also agree that I don't do a great job explaining it on GitHub because it's kind of hard to explain, I think. Like, it's kind of technical, and also it's not really sure in what it is. There's no product market fit. Nor is it a project trying to be a business to find product market fit. It's kind of a project to firstly enable my ergonomics and ability to orchestrate AI agents, and secondly, yeah, I mean, let's just go with that. I mean, there's probably other reasons too, but yeah. DeepSeek 3.2 via OpenRouter on my own browser-based MCP. Ooh, speak more about that, Abbott. What's your browser-based MCP? It'd be funny if it wasn't Xiaomi, just some obfuscation naming tactic. Yeah. I mean, I didn't confirm it was Xiaomi. It could be a different Xiaomi. Am I still working with Augment? Yes, sir. Reading code in 2025, imagine. I think it's still good to read code. That gives you the most certainty about what something is. Like, it's the code. It's gonna behave exactly as the code is. Whereas LLMs, they can lie to you. They can tell you something, but in reality, the underlying code is different to what they say. So I think it's still good to read code. Should I wait to install before you deploy the newest? If you're on Mac, I actually made a build today. Go to SpeakMCP releases. SpeakMCP releases, and then click actually releases again. There. 10 hours ago, I actually uploaded a draft v1.10. If you go into here, you can actually download the Mac v1.1. But you shouldn't wait, because I'm updating this app every single day. Multiple pull requests every single day. It's constantly changing. So there's no like wait. There's actually just download it now, man. Like every day there's new patches coming, all right? Don't just down the time is now. Ever had an issue with sus commits, malware and stuff? From the LLMs, no, at least not that I've picked up. But maybe, I mean, I don't know. They could be there. I mean, a lot of code. A lot of the time, the malware actually comes from libraries. So not the code that the agent writes itself, but like the libraries it imports. Those are like the biggest vulnerabilities usually. Crazy Gamer, thanks so much, man. What do you use SpeakMCP for? Perhaps you have SpeakMCP record already on mouse hover, so it doesn't cut out if you speak too early. What? I don't even know. Bro, fork this, got some massive idea. Yes, fork it. Even SpeakMCP itself is a fork. I want the open, like this. I'm going to try rebrand this TechFriend community. It's like accelerate open source. Like literally the only things you can submit here are open source because it works through like GitHub issues and stuff. So yeah, this is all about open source, forking, like submitting pull requests, shit like that. Let's go. Yo, 18 on YouTube, smash that like button. I'm gonna do a thing here where I saw BridgeMind do this. They make a poll, and it's like a bullshit poll, or it's a goal. Is it a goal? No, it's a poll. How do you do a poll? Here, engage with the audience. Yeah, Q&A. No, poll. Yeah, it is a poll. Start a poll. Have you liked the video? And then he's just yes or no. And then I swear that works. And then people just like the video because of that. Bro had like 1,000 likes, man. That guy, I don't know, he's doing some crazy shit. His energy is insane. He's like built this army. Is for real very inspiring. 4 likes, man. Come on. There's 15 people here. We should be at least 6 likes. Okay, thank you, Abstract Duck. It's good to know you're one of the four real ones. 4 real ones in the chat. Is it 6 now? It better be 6. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 6 likes. Okay. So yeah, TechFriend community. Crazy Gamer's a big fan of BridgeMind. Yeah, that bro. Incredible stuff for sure. Okay. Should we work on TechFriend community here? I think we should. So we're just adding issues. So one of them was to list GitHub issues. And let's just browse around. What else? Okay, so I'm browsing SpeakMCP, help wanted, leaderboard, rewards. I think that's like good. Okay, so now what I'll do is I go to TechFriend community and I run www. That's it's pretty much the same as the SpeakMCP work command, but it's for any project. So it just goes based off what repository we're in. It'll look for the issues. We just made an issue recently it was the first issue number 1. So like people can link issues. I don't know. It's kind of a meta issue. Anyway, let's see how Augie does at handling that. Kez says it's been so out of the loop with MCP and AI for the last 3 months. I've probably missed so much new shit. Well, here's the thing. It keeps changing so often that as soon as you pick it back up, you're actually not that left behind. So MCP, people have like since it came out, people have been shitting on it, and Claude actually released and standardized this new thing, Claude Skills, which they've now called Agent Skills. Good thing they did that. And yeah, it's a new standard, and people are saying it's better than MCP or replaces MCP. A lot of people like me are saying it doesn't replace MCP, but yeah, it addresses a lot of the things that the current MCP has issues with, I think. But yeah, I mean, you know how it is with developers. We have like 500 web frameworks. There's a million ways to do things. It is what it is. Kick is spamming live notifications again. All right, I'm gonna turn off Kick. Sorry about that. It's always actually. You know what I can do? I think I can go live on Kick through Restream. Yeah, I gotta reconnect. Give me 1 sec. I'm live on LinkedIn as well. Okay, I think I'm live on Kick now without spamming. Do you like? Do people watch Kick? Haven't been hearing too much about it in a while. So wasn't too sure. Oh my god, it's still Gemini 3 hackathon on on LinkedIn. Edit. Future of AI coding. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Where were we? Damn, we got a lot of chat to read through again. Building a command center. So I think this SpeakMCP is like a mobile companion for Big Commander. Whoa, is your command center open source too, man? Would like to check it out. I need an open router front end chat for models built that in Claude. Oh. I can do other stuff on my Mac from my iPhone. I prefer Kick, but I'm on Twitch at the moment. Okay, interesting. Why do you prefer Kick? Do you have a website that can be converted into an iOS app? Yeah. Any Expo project. Gemini 3 is a new front end master. Yeah, I've heard it's really good at front end. I'm a noob, no code idea, and where can I learn about architecture? Start with any like good chat, AI chat. Yo, Revant, good evening. Good to see you on PST time. Okay. All right, so we'll let this agent cook. I mean, I said I'd do 3, but see, we're still getting this overhead from the previous projects stuff. So let's see. This is a new pull request we have. Add toggle for setting verification step. Verification step. What's this? A configurable setting to disable the verification step that checks whether the... Oh, yeah. This is cool. I can actually show this off kind of fast too. Wait, what? Will this actually work? Wow, this would be pretty cool. Let's see. So essentially the way my SpeakMCP works by default is that when you ask the agent to do something, it will try to do it. And whenever it says it's done, I actually have a new LLM call come in to check whether the request was actually fulfilled or not. The user's prompt was actually fulfilled. And I call that the verification step. And it's pretty good for when you actually want something fulfilled. But sometimes, you just want a quick answer and you don't want to wait for a verification step. So that's what this pull request is going to try fix. Where is that toggle? Verify task completion. So it's on by default, and let me show you. If I say, let's think of a new issue to add to TechFriend community. Add a new issue for TechFriend community. Wait, maybe I do have to wait. Add a new issue for TechFriend community to mention that it's all about accelerating open source as well. I kind of don't see that anywhere in the copy, so just like change the copy around to mention that. Okay, so we'll see. First, it's going to do its first LLM call, hopefully. There. Create issue. And now there, checking that the user's request has been achieved. And then creating a final summary. We could also turn that off, supposedly. So there's like all these extra things that make that a bit slower. But let's see if I turn this off. Where verify task completion. And then we give a new thing. Let's see how it works. Contributing, tracking, tier system, real rewards. Add a GitHub issue for TechFriend community to have a coming soon screen for the rewards page. I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to work on that, but just to show you there. Okay, so it went straight to concise summary. So a bit faster than the verification step. I wonder what would happen if we... Yeah, look, oh, we actually should turn off verify task completion. Let's see. I actually turned off SpeakMCP. I'm gonna open it again from apps. I'm not supposed to be typing this stream. Can we also add another setting to toggle the summary as well? We just added verification step toggle. Now let's also add a final summary toggle. Okay, yeah, that's just one addition I want to make there. All right, let me read chat. Claude for backend, Gemini for front end. I think that's what people are rocking, yeah. But, you know, a lot of people in my Discord do like, actually not a lot. There's a few vocal people in my Discord who really like GPT 2.5, 5.2 codecs. And I have to say that is a pretty good model for debugging. So maybe that's the stack. Claude backend, Gemini front end, 5.2 debugging. That's too many things going on at once for my coding agents at the moment. So yeah, I just run everything through Opus 4.5, and I think that's probably the best generalist agent, I'd say, for speed as well. Did I ever get Windows installed on my laptop? No, funny thing, Jay, it's actually still kind of like bricked. No Windows. Actually, there's Linux. It's not bricked, but yeah, no Windows yet. Best way to learn is to watch TechFriend's videos from a year ago. Yeah, it's funny how many things are relevant, but also like how quick things become outdated at the same time. Yo, see you, Doug. Thanks so much for dropping by. Okay. Okay, these two are still cooking. This one's still cooking too. Okay, we finally have reached a state where every coding model is cooking, so we can fire up the third project, the TechFriend Discord bot. So I think we already have a bunch of issues for Discord. Let me bring this over to here. TechFriend. Actually, you know, let's all speak MCP. What are the open issues for TechFriend Discord bot repository? Nice. How can Flash beat Pro? Damn. Gemini 3 Flash better than Pro? Okay, we have 8 open pull requests. Oh no. Don't summarize every link. Oh yeah, this is a cool issue I have on TechFriend Discord bot. So at the moment, we get a summary on every link. So every time someone posts a link, let's see where we get links here. Boom, we get a link summary, which actually is useful for the final like end day summary and points allocation. So I'm not sure if I want to work on this, but essentially I was thinking like we could save on compute and spam if instead of summarizing every link, we only summarize on 2 thumbs up reactions, or if I thumbs up the message. It'll just reduce, it'll probably reduce a lot of the spam. But yeah, have you heard DRAM prices have like tripled? Pretty crazy. Is there room for arbitrage? You're welcome, K. There could be room for arbitrage. All right, what other issues does TechFriend Discord bot have? Combine link summaries into the same thread. If oh yeah, this is a pretty good one. We could get the bot working on this. Let me fire up an iTerm. I think we can do this. Does this work on that issue? It might. We'll let that run. Looks like this agent also included the summary toggle. Let's see if that is true. I don't know what issue to add. Maybe an issue for SpeakMCP. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so now I want to see if I can turn off verification and final summary. So just to get a quick tool call. Yeah, let's just say, what are the open issues? Oh shit, okay, I forgot I have 2 SpeakMCPs open. Let me do it like this. What are the open issue? What? Huh? Oh, was a bug? I don't know if that's because I have 2 SpeakMCPs open. Let's say, what are the open issues for TechFriend community? Okay. Interesting bugs here. Boom. Okay, that is a bit fast. Wait, did it do 2? Interesting. It kicked off 2. Maybe because I have 2 SpeakMCPs open. Not sure. But yeah, it looks like the turning off summaries and stuff works. So we're going to push that and probably merge it. I forget what. Let's see. This is still working. So let's see what pull request that was. 664. Yeah, we're going to merge that. Looks like that was just pushed. Perfect. Just check. Let me just read the code quickly. Yeah, looks good. All right. One more feature down. Let's see if we should kick off this agent to pick up another issue. Collapsible and resizable bar. Yeah, I definitely want that one. Kick that agent off. Can we use the same for Claude in windowed instead of Augie CLI? Yep, definitely. So the only, wait, are you talking about with SpeakMCP or in Augie? Yeah, I've just like you just change your system prompt instead of spawning Augie, tell it to spawn Claude. If that's what you mean. SpeakMCP Windows has 600 megabytes of size. Damn. I wonder why that is. That shouldn't be the case. Let's see how big is the no, it's not, dude. It's 84 megabytes. What are you on about? The portable version's 84 megs. I don't know where you got 600 from. Okay. After installing, but okay, interesting. Not sure why that is. You can use the portable version. You shouldn't have to install that one. But you might not like get stuff persisting. Dill says, what do you think about Codex 5.2? Yeah, personally, I haven't used it, but based off everything I've heard, it's really good at reasoning and thinking through code and how to simulate code within its reasoning. So it's actually really good at debugging for those reasons and maybe more reasons. Though I don't think it's as fast as Opus a lot of the time. But yeah, as I've said, I personally haven't used it that much. There's a few people in my Discord who absolutely love 5.2 Codex. So it's definitely in the top 3, I'd say, for coding. Yeah. That's my thought. Check the max size. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if this is yeah, actually it probably could be. SpeakMCP info. Oh yeah, 270 megs. So uninstall. I mean, the fully unpacked Windows could be 600. I wonder what like would take the most storage. Okay, that's still cooking. Oh, this one could be done. This one could be done. Enhanced project submission with GitHub issues. Yeah, this is cool. So this is actually still running. So let's see my project. Might have to restart this. Where do I submit the issues to my project? Doesn't seem to be an option. But if I go, nope. Interesting. Allowing users to submit specific GitHub issues when creating a project. Oh, when creating a project. Okay. Let's. Oh, did it do it in various 10 commits? Oh no, 7 commits. What I'm going to do is just manually prompt Augie here. Whoa. I can't quit this. I'm just going to say, we just made a change to allow users to submit GitHub issues when creating a project. They should also be able to edit the project to see the issues and add new issues, edit existing issues, etc. A thought just occurred that, like, you know, they could game the system by pulling it down, but yeah, I think we'll worry about that later. Add the prompt Kanban to SpeakMCP to enhance prompt using the augment context SDK. What? What's the prompt Kanban? Okay. Oh, this could be completed. Add MCP tools for toggling post-processing. Yeah. This is an idea I just had today. Ooh, looks like it's ready to merge. So this will bloat the tools for sure. Wonder if there's a way we can. Oh yeah, look, enabled type boolean. Okay, that's just the type. Wonder if there's a way we can have it disabled by default. I'll ask Ogi. Are the SpeakMCP Are the SpeakMCP internal MCP tools disabled by default? If they're not, I want to disable the ones that we just added in this branch by default. So the user has to manually turn them on a new profile if they ever want to, or the default profile also has it turned off. That's essentially what I want to say. To manage different terminals and outputs. I still don't get you, Sai. Revanth. Gonna have to explain deeper. Okay, and we have the Discord bot PR as well. Combine link summaries into the same thread. Oh yeah. This one's good. Let me test it out. So I got my bot staging server. Let me paste a couple different links here. Okay, so these two links should be summarized in the same thread, ideally. Previously, it would be like an individual thread per link. Yeah, link summary, 2 links. Oh, perfect, dude. Yes, okay. That's good to merge. Let's go. 3 projects at the same time. That's how we do. But yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend this method. Shout out to BridgeMind again. I was actually just reading one of their, like that dude's, what's his name? Matthew Miller? Yeah, Matthew Miller's website. And one of his pillars of success is focus. And I gotta kind of agree with him. And he pretty much says the myth of multitasking. Multitasking isn't a skill, it's a liability. And like pretty much like the more things you try to do at the same time, the worse you do each one individually. And yeah, I definitely agree with that. So that's why I'm like a bit hesitant. Like, is this the future of coding? 3 projects at once? Or should you really try to maximize one project as much as you can? Obviously, there's no like subjective right or wrong. Like you can definitely succeed doing both, but I think the chances of success are better if you try to just do one thing really well. Shit, I just closed the window. Yeah. Oh, Vibe Kanban? Yeah, what about it? You want me to make an interface like Vibe Kanban for SpeakMCP? Or add the prompt Kanban to the SpeakMCP and enhance prompt. Okay, so let me rephrase what I think you said. You're like, add a Vibe Kanban interface, add a Kanban interface for SpeakMCP, and also add an enhanced prompt using Augment Context SDK. Is that 2 feature requests? Kanban, you know, could be an interesting way to actually do this. So I just have tiling windows, which these need to be way skinnier. Add an issue for SpeakMCP to make the default width of the tiled sessions in the native session view, the main app, to be half the width. Currently, they spawn pretty wide. I think they should be half the width. Let's see. Yes, 2 features would be really good. And the context SDK is so goated. Damn, okay. Currently, does the agent conduct memory creation and or embeddings? No, so I've actually thought about memory a lot. I think memory is like a very, common thing that a lot of people would want. But I think it's just a tool call at the end of the day. And I'm trying to make this non-opinionated in like how the memories are implemented. So there's lots of memory MCPs you can use. I've tried a few and I haven't stayed on any. And my use for memories isn't that common. And pretty much anything that like I wanted to know all the time, I just have in my system prompt, and that's like a guaranteed memory. Whereas if it's in an external place where it needs to do a tool call, that's going to take extra time. Whereas this system prompt is in the context every single time. So that's my thoughts on memories. You can make a PR if you think otherwise, or a fork. And I might merge the PR if it's convincing. But so far, I haven't found another way to do it, which I like, I'd say. Calvin, what's up? I just joined. I've watched your launch video, but it seems like it's not full. Okay. Thanks for joining, Calvin. You're most welcome. I'd love to help you fill your needs. If you have some follow-up questions, what do you think was missing that could make it more full? Dual embedding symmetric chunking desk is a novel approach to semantic context engineering for autonomous AI agents. Thanks, Razik. 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 Razit. Razit. Razik. 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 Yeah, Razik. That's what we're going with. The implementation was complete. Okay, so there's a new edit page for projects. Let's see. How do I do that? Apps, project, project ID, edit. Edit button on project details page. Where's the edit button? Maybe I gotta restart this. I don't see no edit button. I don't see no edit button. Let's get it to test it with Playwright. Oh. Damn it, I have 2 SpeakMCPs open. And close this one. Test the changes we have made with Playwright MCP. The app is already running on localhost 3000. Why didn't that paste? All right, let's see if we can auto debug while I talk to chat. Sorry, by full I meant not complete. Like, did it cut out or is there a part 2? Oh, interesting. No, so that is complete, and the reason why it felt like it cut out is because it's like a highlight amalgamation of stream clips, I guess, rather than a dedicated video. I guess this kind of is part 2. I mean, we've been working on SpeakMCP. It's forever evolving. Yeah, I probably could. Okay, there's the edit button. I see it now. Was it? I swear it wasn't there before. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, is there? I feel like there's something that you wanted to see that you didn't see. Ooh, here we. Okay, I'm just gonna stop this because I can see what we need here. I'm gonna refresh from GitHub. Can we load issues? Oh, that's sick, dude. Look at this. And now, okay, so this is a different I'm working on 3 projects at the same time here. This project, TechFriend Community, it's like a place to get people to help you on your open source projects, and you can also help other people on open source projects and get rewarded for it, hopefully. So yeah, I've got SpeakMCP as one of my projects in here, and I'm gonna try find an issue I want people to work on. And wake word support. Ooh, so now I've selected wake word support, save changes. GitHub issues wake word support. Awesome. So now on the front page, because I'm the only app, people can see the issue. Wow, this is really cool. Let's push to branch and then comment augment review on the PR. Just add the enhanced prompt. This can be good. Let me know if you need a PR. You just need to spawn. I personally do not have a need for enhanced prompt in SpeakMCP. I'm not really writing that detailed prompts. They're literally like pretty not detailed. And I want it quick. Like the accuracy on the things I'm asking for have been pretty good. What I would improve on is the speed, and I actually think we can try a Cerebrus model next time. And that should be really fast. Pull request 4. Okay, augment review. All right, perfect. This is really cool. I'm actually pretty excited for this project. Do we have augment Chrome extension like the Claude one? Nope. But we have Playwright. Why wouldn't you use it? Yeah. Just use Playwright. I was hoping to set it up from scratch. I'm on Windows. Yeah, it should be pretty easy to set up from scratch. There's also a Windows build now. It might be a bit old from the latest main. If you run from source on the latest main, you'll definitely get the latest. Oh, see how to set it up from scratch. It's pretty simple. Just go to, I mean, you have to know how to like run a node project. Let me say that, an NPM project. If you know how to run an NPM project, you can probably run SpeakMCP. You just git clone the project, and then run pnpm install. I think you can do npm as well. npm build rs, and then npm dev. That should just be one command. It's a bit annoying that you have to build. You do have to build the Rust binary, but that could be one command. There's no real reason why it should be multiple. And then if you want to build your own Windows build, you just run pnpm build win. Yeah. I'm going to actually create a new GitHub issue for SpeakMCP. Ah, shit. I didn't finish what I was saying. Create a new GitHub issue for SpeakMCP to bundle in the checking or building of the Rust binary with the other pnpm commands like pnpm dev and build for Mac or Windows, etc. Just to make it easier so they don't have to run a separate command to do that. And if we can also bundle in the PMPM install, that would be awesome too. Why can't it just be one command? I think you can. Hooks transform probabilistic LLM outputs into reliable workflows. Yeah, definitely hooks do help with that. Can you make latest Windows build and add it to GitHub? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on, let me let this finish. Ah, fuck it, I'll do it manually. Where is SpeakMCP here? Wait, what did I ask for this? SpeakMCP, SpeakMCP internal tools disabled by default. Oh yeah, I want to make those new ones disabled. Push to branch. Let's see if I can build for Windows. PMPM run build. I don't know if I can run for. I don't know if I can. Build win. I'll try. I don't know if I've ever tried. I think I did and you can't? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm trying now. Seems like it's working. Let's play some chill music. This isn't the chill music I asked for. This is the chill music. Yeah. Oh. Check me out. It seems like I can't build for Windows. I lost my 10 toes on my feet. I'll be walking backwards Windows. Then pretend those windows were not there. Macintosh. I be passing off. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can build for Windows. Sorry, Revant, but you know, someone might build it one day. They've done it before. Okay, I'm gonna merge this TechFriend community branch and then oh, actually no, I'm not. We got issues to resolve. The owner will be false. Still loading. Okay. Augment code review, picking out some bugs in the PR that we're gonna address. Let's see how. Damn, this got stuck. Grok got stuck on me. I'm gonna try submit the same prompt. Is the provider down? Nope. Not sure what happened before. Okay. Yeah, what other Discord issues are there? Don't summarize every link. Yeah, we just merged that one. What the fuck? Oh, no, this is a different one. Enable GIF bypass with point system. Oh, we have a PR for that. Any augment reviews? Nope. Okay. GIF bypass points cost. Default 100 points. 100 points. When a user tries to post a GIF but is rate limited, if they have more than 100 points, it shows a button to bypass points. Oh, that's sick. And it costs 100 points to bypass the GIF limit. Yeah, it's sick. Alright, I'm gonna merge that. Merge GIF bypass functionality for elites. Sweat laugh. That's pretty funny. No one's gonna, dude. 100 points takes many days to accumulate. I don't know if anyone will use that, but we can always reduce the amount of points it takes. Okay, what other PRs do we have? Tweet automatically. This is pretty cool. It looks like I've addressed everything. So I did have a TechFriend AI Twitter. And it'd be awesome if it tweeted the daily summaries every day. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna have to think. I don't want to like merge that in because there's a lot of variables there. So I'm gonna wait on that one. Anti-promo bot. This is like some more auto mod stuff. I was thinking about to like, you know, occasionally people join and just like spam their shit, and they like haven't messaged before at all. So it's like the bot can definitely see this and like kick them or something. But this is a lot of code that I want to kind of look over. I'm very sensitive about this particular project, TechFriend Discord bot, because this bot has pretty much like admin privileges. So if I like merge some vulnerable code here, it's not going to be a good day. So actually that GIF bypass limit, I don't think I probably even looked at that code. It could be good to look at that. But yeah, we also do have Augment Discord bot doing a pass as well at the code. Yeah. Not in prod yet. Haven't merged it into prod. I might do that. Oh, I can do it now. I don't have an Xbot, no. There was like, I did run a script to post on X ages ago. But damn, everyone's GIF got posted. See what happened. Yeah, you could bypass for 100 points. Oh man. Wait, will it delete the bypass message too? I think so. Y'all can't afford it. Better start contributing. That's funny. Not sure why we got a second gift for free. Cause bot reset memory. Maybe I nerf to 50 points. So. One point, maybe 10. We'll see. Gonna lose black name. Enabling voice-driven knowledge accumulation. What's that? Is that just like building a memory of all the stuff that you've said? 1K points for the pig. Doesn't count. All right, how these agents doing? Okay, this one looks ready. 666. Oh boy, we got the devil PR. Add collapsible and resizable sidebar. Oh yeah, this one. Actually, dude, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. We have the sidebar in the settings menu, and it's taking up space, valuable space. If we could collapse it, you know, I always be collapsing those sidebars when I can. Let's see. Oop, the button's here. Oh yeah, that's some good shit. It is a bit off center. I would like to move it, but oh man, that's pretty nice. It is a bit off center though, but it's pretty nice. How do I prompt to fix this? I'm just gonna fake prompt. The button for collapsing the sidebar is not centered. Can we like align it to the right when it's not collapsed, and then align it perfectly center, aligned with the settings cog and the logo when it is collapsed? Okay. Did you guys hear the audio quality change? Or was that just my headphones? When the mic turns on, and I guess the mic is on this, that shouldn't be the case. The audio goes weird. The fact that you're storing ideas directly to GitHub as work is quite efficient. Yeah, that has been like a huge unlock in my workflow, honestly. Like writing the issue as soon as the issue comes to your head, being able to put that into a workflow and having an agent spawn automatically. I haven't got that agent spawning automatically part yet, but it's so possible with remote agents. Unfortunately, Augment's remote agents don't have hooks, or, you know, I have to put up a server, or, I mean, there's other ways I can do it. I haven't got to that part yet, and I do like to manually look over them as well. But yeah, the first part of getting that issue out is so amazing. If I download the exe file, will it install everything I need to run SpeakMCP? Yes. Yes, it should. That is the whole, yeah. It should. Let me know if it doesn't. Calvin, please jump on the Discord. I have a dedicated SpeakMCP channel now, where we can chat all things SpeakMCP. I'm super responsive in here. Let me know what's good. I'd love to see you around there, Calvin. Or if you're already around there with a different name, let me know. What is this? Oh, is this Ken? Wait, is this Razik? Yo, good to see Razik in here. Bro was just talking about this symmetric chunking. I'll have to read this another day, not on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have another PR. Or actually, I think this is it. Oh, this is the TechFriend community PR. Yeah, we're gonna merge this. This is pretty safe to merge, I'd say. I'm really excited to launch this, though I am also a bit nervous that will anyone even oh my gosh, will anyone even use it? And like, I actually think they might, like, especially people from my Discord, because if they know the points are the same, you know, and they want to contribute. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's an interesting side project that I would love to have if it works, but I am a bit nervous whether it would work or not. Like, I'm not sure it'll work. Okay, what's this PR? Add collapsible, resizable. Okay, so we fixed the alignment, hopefully. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that is much better. Much better. Push to PR and comment, augment, review. Push to branch and comment, augment, review on the PR. I do want to get that. Which one is that? Config toggles. Oh yeah. I'll just manually comment on this one. But yeah, there we go. I'm actually pretty happy we were able to work on 3 projects at the same time this stream, mostly using my voice, barely typing. SpeakMCP really helped in that situation. It is a bit slow, but 2 of the changes that I made might make it a little bit faster, and if we use Cerebrus, it'll be even faster. But yeah. It's just a hook system. Yeah, actually, you're right. Just a hook to listen to issues being created and spawning bots. Looks like the TikTok video got suspended for nudity. Oh, fucking kidding me, man. Dude, this happens all the time with me on TikTok. Just the live access getting suspended for 2 days. And my agency is definitely not going to respond to my appeal in 2 days, so fucking I don't know what to say here. Appeal submitted. All right, I'm in a buy. Okay. I'm just gonna send it to them anyway, but yeah. It's my agency Tellinger. How do I make a ticket here? Here we go. Band support? I suppose that is the case. Just got my live access remote. Just got my live access revoked for nudity, supposedly. I definitely was not naked. Yeah, thanks. Whoa. Oh, did I press full stop there? All right. Where is that? Move that up so I can see it. Let's see if they can do anything. Last time I did something like that, they weren't able to resolve it in time. Yo, have I been live on X or no? No. That sucks. Oh well. All right. Yeah. I think I'm gonna slowly wrap up. Even Restream is spamming kick. Well, fuck, I don't even know what to do about that. Can you like, I don't know, turn off kick notifications? All right, I'll stop kick on Restream as well. Oh, it says unable to connect. Lower the bitrate. Oh, that might be the issue. I think it's like a bitrate issue for kick, it seems. Probably can lower the bitrate, to be honest. Yeah. What bitrate to stream 1080p? $8,000. What's my current bitrate? 13,000. All right, let's do 8. Wait, is that different to the streaming bitrate? No. Okay, that might change next time. All right. Yeah, I was thinking of wrapping up, and I have a special surprise for everyone who stayed and who has been chatting. What does the agency do? You pay them? No. So they're like, if I think TikTok gives them, maybe pays them. They manage live talent situations like this. And yeah, they do support. The only thing I really do for them is just have them affiliated with me. I'm not obligated to do anything else, I don't think, but they do have like a lot of other support, like events and teachings, and there's a community I don't really engage with. But you know, a big reason why I did join them is they give me a stream key so I can stream through OBS. That was kind of like the primary reason I joined. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for joining this stream. I think I'm going to be streaming a lot this weekend and the following days, so I hope to see you out there. And till next time. All right, this is it. This is the surprise I've been waiting to show you guys. It's this thank you screen. We got a new thank you screen. Check it out. Peace out, guys.